Now with this time, let me get you the drum roll. That's our little drum roll, little intro music to our top fives. Today we are doing the 5 worst movies we have ever seen. Once again, I got to give my brother Dante a shout out. Y'all can follow him on Twitter at DJH_gamer. He was the one who came up with this idea and texted it to me last week. So, yeah, which one of us is going to start?
I guess I'll start.
No, right.
Like, mine is weird. I couldn't really put it in order. I just,
same here.
figured the 5 movies that were terrible to me.
Yeah.
The first one I got on here is Like Mike Street Ball. If y'all never seen that, it's the little boy from Big Mama's house. Yeah, and who is it? The dude from Kenan and Kel. It was Kel. And a bunch of random dudes, a little chubby white boy with braids, cornrows. It was terrible. They should have just left it how it was and just did that one first, like Mike, and just let that be that. Next, I got Ghost Rider. That movie was terrible to me. I don't know why. Anything with Nicolas Cage to me is pretty much terrible. I don't know. I just can't get with it. Next, I got After Earth with Jaden Smith and Will Smith.
Yes.
On the previews, it looked like it would have been something dope, but it really threw me off when they tried to make their own little language thing. And on top of that, I just couldn't get with it, and it wasn't really as actiony as you would have thought. Like, it had a couple scenes, but it was weak to me. Next, I got The Hangover 3, mainly because it's the same doggone storyline out of all the Hangovers. Once again, they played it out. Like, I let it slide the second time, but the third time, y'all done. Just go on about your life. And this last one, it's a super old movie that I watched in like one of my video films classes back at JJC. It's a movie called Citizen Kane, and apparently this was supposed to be one of the greatest movies ever. Yeah. And to this day, I can't tell you what the movie is about. All I remember is a guy died, and he had a snow globe in his hand, and he dropped it and said something. And at the end of the movie, whatever he was talking about was a sled, like a little snow sled. It was like the name of a person. So pretty much, it led me on to nothing. And
you still seem disappointed.
I am disappointed. Miss Bowie made me watch that movie. Jawan knows who Miss Bowie is, but we both had her, but it was for a different class. This crazy black lady, she was cool though, but I'm still upset that she made me watch that movie because it was super long and it was a waste of my life. And that is my top 5 worst movies I've ever seen.
Okay. Now, let me, I had After Earth kind of on my list. I didn't have a number 5, but since you said it, I won't put it in there, but I agree with you 100%. After Earth was garbage. And the only reason I went to go see that is because my mom told me she was going to give me some popcorn.
Oh,
that's
good
the
enough.
Truth. Yes, because I was not going and I didn't want to see it, but I asked my mom, can I get some popcorn? She said yes, and then that means I'm definitely in the movies if I can get something to eat.
Yes, indeed.
Now, this list was hard for me just because, of course, all of us, and it's only 2 of us in here, but everybody, we've all seen a lot of movies in our lifetime. So it's hard to say what's top 5 worst. You know, you feel like you probably forget something. I don't remember all the movies I ever saw. So I'm going to do, what I did was top 5 movies that I guess were supposed to be good or I expected to be good that were garbage, so that disappointed me. And even though it's not on the list and it ain't come out yet, we might as well just say that second drum line is going to be weak too. That's going to be on VH1.
They had another drum line?
Yeah, they got a drum line coming out on VH1. That's going to be weak anyway.
Why would they do this?
I have no idea. But yeah, just like you, I don't have a particular order. I just put 5. The first one I put is The Strangers. It's supposed to be like a scary movie. It came out, I feel like we was in high school when it came out, so it was later than '06. But yeah, it wasn't scary, and I was actually laughing in the theaters when the people got killed, which might say more about me than the actual movie. And then also, there was some crap going on in the theater where some dude with a little light came up to us and said we was being loud, but it was the white people in front of us and we the black ones, so they came to us. But that ain't got nothing to do with the movie. That's a little small.
Story for another
yeah, that's
day.
just a little small thing that I probably shouldn't have said, but oh well, come find me about it. Number 2, which really disappointed me, I thought this was gonna be good, was Watchmen. That movie, I was so hyped to see it. I saw it with my brother and my dad, and that crap was so weak. And I was disappointed in myself because halfway through the movie, I had to go use the bathroom. I had to pee. And I held it because I thought I was going to miss something, and I should have just went. And I probably should have just sat in the stall the rest of the movie. That crap sucked. All right? the third one I put was the Hulk from 2003, not the newest one, but the one before that. That crap was just garbage. I don't think I've seen them. Well, there's been a few Batman movies that probably been worse, but I can't remember besides them Batman movies seeing a superhero movie that was worse than that. That crap sucks so bad. I don't even know what to say about that. Number 4, a lot of people probably not gonna know it, but it's A View to a Kill. It's a James Bond movie. Everybody know I'm a big James Bond fan, and if you don't know, now you do know, which means everybody knows. And that's clearly, to me, that's easily the worst James Bond film of all time. It has Grace Jones in it, and she got this little weird thing on her head, and she's like riding a horse, and then she drowned, but she didn't drown, and she came back, and there was some explosive package, and instead of staying alive like she could have, she decided to sacrifice herself, and she started yelling for no reason before the bomb exploded, as if she felt the pain beforehand, which clearly she didn't, because the bomb didn't explode yet, so that was stupid. But yeah, and then for my last movie, I technically didn't think this movie was gonna be good, but when I thought of worst movies, this came to my mind, and this is really my mom's fault, because this was back when Blockbuster was in business, and she rented this, and it's a movie called The Knowing. Well, I don't think she actually rented it. That was a different movie with Robin Williams. But The Knowing, all I'm gonna say is Kevin Walls. My family knows what that's about. He's the one who made us see this. I believe that's with Nick Cage in it. Once again, you got a Nick Cage movie, I got one too. That crap was garbage, and I don't even know. It was like some boy, I believe he had like fingernails, and he was tearing up desks and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, I don't know if you need a manicure, you got anger issues. I don't know what's going on with that, but that crap was stupid. And there was another movie, I forgot the name of it, that my mom rented with Robin Williams that I was thinking of. And that crap I fell asleep on. And it's only like 2 movies I fell asleep on. That and The Newest Chronicles of Narnia. And that one I was just bored. So, I know I named like 10 movies, but like I said, y'all got a problem with it, come find me. I ain't hard to find.
I just don't. I can't stand how they try to do a sequel like a decade later with some of these movies. They're just like, I don't know.
Yeah, speaking of that, you know that they talking about doing a Bad Boys 3 now.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, which, I mean, this is just like when they did Rush Hour 3. Chris Tucker was out of shape. And Marlon Lawrence, clearly, if you look at him, he got that comedian neck. You got that comedian neck. See? You know about that comedian neck,
Yeah, we talked about this last
Exactly. That man got that comedian neck, okay?
Oh, man.
And Will Smith, I mean, he's still in shape, but I mean, he don't be looking like he be doing too much action. He look like he sit at home and eat like granola bars and Fig Newtons all day. I mean, I don't know what type of cop that is. So, yeah, but anyway, that was our 5 worst movies. Probably more like 15 worst movies, because we know I have a problem staying within the list that I come up with, which is stupid.